Today we are reacting to Aaron the Plumber finally gets what he deserves. So for all of you guys who don't know who Aaron the Plumber is, he's basically somebody who went viral for crashing out on people because he's very confrontational. If he feels disrespected, he's gonna crash out on you and he's gonna fight you on the spot. He's gonna be like, let's go right now. So basically, he's just famous for crashing out and wanting to fight people on the go. So if you, for example, pushed him, he'll just take off his shirt and be like, let's go outside right now and try to fight. So he's basically gone viral for that. And apparently he gets what he deserves. So I think we all know what they're trying to say. Probably he got beat up or he got into a fight or he got arrested or something like that happened. You know what I'm trying to say? Also, guys, somebody in my comment section, one of my last few videos, said that I need to stop saying you know what I'm trying to say or else I won't grow. So guys, I'm gonna try not to say you know what I'm trying to say. So guys, let me know how many times I say it in this video, if I say it. But from right now, I'm not gonna say it. Well, I'm gonna do my best not to say it. But let's get into the video. Let's go.
Year and a half, Aaron the Plumber has been blowing up. And he's been getting a whole bunch of opportunities. He's now boxing. He's been on certain live streams.
He's a pretty big guy, I can't lie. If I was outside, I personally wouldn't try and fight him because of the size of him. But obviously, as they always say, muscle doesn't win fights. It's not always about size. But me personally, I wouldn't fight somebody who's very massive. I was just about to say, you know what I'm trying to say. But you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I won't say that anymore throughout the video. Let's go.
Podcast interviews. He's even made some rap songs. And because of his clout, so to speak, it's gotten him a lot of favor. But as you know, clout is, well, yeah, it kind of runs out. And so once you're hot and you have reality shows behind you, it's all good. But when you're Aaron the Plumber and you don't really create your own content, it will slow you down. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Like, let's look at Charleston White. Charleston White creates his own content every now and then, but he's always booked for podcasts. And don't get me wrong, Aaron the Plumber is entertaining too, but
Yo, that's smart. This guy says the most controversial things I've ever seen. This guy is super funny, to be honest. Well, I don't really know what he does, but I've seen him. I can't, like, all the times I've seen him, he's always in podcasts and stuff. So that's kind of smart. I think Aaron the Plumber should take that approach. Since he doesn't make content himself, he should do a lot of podcasts. Because that'll be an equal exchange in value, you know? They get a person who was viral, so it brings the podcast people views, and also Aaron the Plumber gets to stay relevant. You know what I'm trying to say?
you know, he's not going to be as
I just said, you know, oh my days. Okay, I won't say anymore.
entertaining as Charleston White. And so when Aaron the Plumber is not, you know, catching a fade or doing whatever he's doing, he's pretty much on this TikTok page working out or just making small skits that don't really bring a whole lot of attention to him. And that's the issue with Aaron the Plumber as a content creator or social media influencer. He's not creating content or collaborating with other people, so therefore the demand for his services are kind of low if he's not getting into it with somebody.
Bro is built. This guy is hench. Bro is built. It looks like he's gonna explode.
Beefing with somebody or on a reality show.
He's right, you know.
And so that brought us to this point here.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, in a real way. It's your Bradasky, Aaron the Plumber. I'm out here for the fade tour on Mamas. I'm looking for one of my fans to run a fade with, man. Who need that in a real way? Everybody that was speaking on me too, man. Hey, come hoop. Mamas, I'm out.
I can't lie, I don't advise you do that. Calling a whole bunch of strangers on the internet to fight you is kind of insane. I don't think that's very wise. This is just very apparent that he needs money, he needs views, he needs it again. Because calling out random people on the internet to fight you is crazy. Unless you're a professional MMA fighter or something, doing that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I would not advise that, guys.
Sorry, Badesky. Oh, whiskey.
So Aaron the Plumber originally is from Stockton, California, and he moved around, I believe, living in Sacramento, Oak Park neighborhood, and he's lived in places like Phoenix, Arizona, which is where we saw him when the Arletta movie Pop the Balloon. But he's also lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In fact, he actually went to prison in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so he's known out there, and he's talking about running a fade with.
I can't lie. Is it me or he's just too big? Like, I don't know how to describe it. He looks so big. Yo, pause. I don't mean he looks big like that, guys. Don't make it weird. He's just so hench. Obviously, I've seen hench guys all the time, but it's just different. I didn't realize it was that big. Do you know what I mean?
His audience now. This is something that I'm seeing going viral on Instagram, where guys are actually, boxing people that are following them and then making content out of these fights. And again, these are real fights, legitimately, and they go viral. So this is what Aaron the Plumber is saying that he will do with his audience. Now you got to kind of be honest. Aaron the Plumber is in, really good shape, and he's also been taking professional boxing lessons, which would mean that, him fighting for over a year and doing this every day, the average guy would probably have a hard time, beating him.
Nah, I want to have an average time. Guys, sign me up. Guys, make this video go viral so I can have a boxing match with Aaron the Plumber. I'll do it, 100%. I think I'll win. I'm really not just saying this because I think this isn't gonna go viral. Guys, let me fight him. I've got him, guys. I've done a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing here and there. You know what I'm trying to say. Give me that fight, guys. I'll take it. I can't lie. I will fight John Jones for money. I can't lie. Give me £1 million. I'll fight the scariest guy in the world for £1 million, 100%. You guys, would you guys do that? Fight the most scariest guy in the world for £1 million? I think that's just a bargain. You know what I'm trying to say? As long as actually, am I stupid? I might die. I don't know. I'll fight the most scariest fighter in the world for $1 million if it was for like 2 minutes for sure. I can run and survive for 2 minutes, 100%.
In a fight, and this is important to know because Aaron the Plumber has been taking professional boxing lessons and coaching for at least over a year now. And then he got to Tulsa, Oklahoma, allegedly got into a fight with somebody. He got slammed on the ground. I mean, I can't show you the video, but yes, he did get slammed on the ground very harshly. And this happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, allegedly because Aaron the Plumber had some beef in Tulsa before because Aaron Plumber was a snitch. And then people...
Oh, he got body slammed. I want to see the guy he body slammed him. Because if you're body slamming this guy is like 400 pounds of pure muscle. If you're body slamming him, I want to see how you look, honestly, because that's insane.
People started to talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, chat, bro. Aaron the Plumber just got slammed, bro. I'm talking about like picked up and slammed on the ground, bro. That is crazy. And then somebody in the comments said, Aaron the Plumber always trying to run a fade, but can't run a fade.
Now, I can show you what happened after the fight.
Oh! He just got wheeled by the homie!
That guy doesn't even look big. See? Guys, this is the point I'm trying to say. Guys, let me break it down to you. Because I feel like a lot of you guys need to hear this. Just because you're big and you go to the gym does not mean you're automatically strong in the sense that you can win every fight. I've seen it so many times. Because look at the guy who just beat him up. He looks like an average guy build-wise. I mean, he looks like he's a bit slightly stronger than the average person. Like he goes to the gym a bit. But he's nowhere near as big and muscular as Aaron the Plumber. I feel like the more strong and the more muscular you get, it helps. But there's like a cut-off point. The more you keep on going, the less likely it helps, and then starts to put you at a disadvantage. You like, because you become way too rigid, less flexible. You can't move as much. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like, yeah, Aaron the Plumber has low-key reached that point. So guys, be humble. Just because you're big and strong, it doesn't mean you can win fights. I look at John Jones. He's not the biggest man in the world, but he'll whoop 90% of us. Not me though. He will not whip me. I can't lie.
So after this
I will smoke John Jones in a fight, 100%.
happened, Aaron the Plumber went and posted on his Instagram. tackle me while I was drunk, bought 40 shots at the club, literally. I can't enjoy myself. I can't trust nobody. I won't ever go out with ninjas again.
Oh.
So then he ended up actually making a video about it himself.
Bradesky, I'm a 5'6" dudes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got buttons and chop sueys, man.
Okay, that's no wonder why he's so swole and so big. Because he's 5'6". The shorter you are, the easier it is to gain size. And for everybody asking, I'm 7'5", by the way.
And nothing gets activated. Come on now, man. Line me up. They line me up, man. But that's all good, Bradesky. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Not a blemish on me. You feel me? I'm finna redirect my focus in a real way. This was just a life lesson for your Bradesky. But hey, y'all got my views finna go crazy. I'm finna get some money off of this.
So he's talking about he's with these dudes. They all got some level of a weapon. But at the end of this, he's saying, listen, I'm really appreciating what you guys are doing because you're making me a whole lot of money. I'm gonna make a whole lot of money off of this.
Which one would you choose? A brand new Mercedes worth £70,000 or the equivalent in tax-free cash?
If anybody would like to sponsor me so I don't have to watch all these ads, let me know. We can set something up.
And then Aaron the Plumber comes with this.
Fade tour is officially over, Bradesky. After what they did to me in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You hurt my pride. You hurt my pride, Bradesky. Y'all let that fat ass nigga jump on my back. Nigga up my scapula. Look at my shit, my scapula. Bro, I promise I'm gonna take boxing serious. I promise y'all, I'm gonna stop drinking.
I'm assuming he's just taking the piss. I guess he looks pretty fine to me.
I'm gonna win a fight. I'm gonna actually win next time, bro. I promise the next one I can't take another L, Bradesky.
So here is Aaron the Plumber crying or fake crying or trolling. And then it all dawned on me. All of this is fake.
Woo!
Aaron. I mean, it just all makes sense to me. For those of you who saw him getting slammed, it was like almost like he allowed this person to slam him. Okay. Aaron the Plumber can't be a small guy. I mean, you see him working out and all this stuff. This is no disrespect to the person that did slam him, but it seemed like he just allowed this to happen. And then,
But who would let somebody slam them? I mean, I want to see the actual footage so that I can actually make a judgment, to be honest. But I don't think somebody will let themselves get slammed on concrete just to go viral. Do you know what I mean?
once he got up, you know, he was not trying to pursue the guy very well at all. Like he just was, you know, like maybe walking towards him or not walking towards him. And then he then said like, look, 5 or 6 dudes were there, but hey, y'all keep, you know, talking about the story, keep making money. Then he does this whole particular skit like about how he can't take another L in the fights. He's no longer gonna pull up on people. All of this was planned. And I'm gonna tell you why it was planned. Number one, we haven't really heard from Aaron the Plumber in a while. So his name hasn't been really out there, hasn't really been ringing. The reality show is done. He hasn't been on shows. And also like some of this is partly Aaron the Plumber's fault. And again, I know I'm gonna get some criticism, but the situation with DJ Vlad, all right, that is one of the things I believe that really has hurt his brand, because DJ Vlad, you know, sent some money to Aaron the Plumber, or at least was trying to bring him out there to come out and, you know, podcast with him. Allegedly, Aaron the Plumber took the money, or he actually went to New York City, refused to go to Vlad TV, said that somebody had stole his bags. I mean, again, Aaron the Plumber has a lot of these bad stories. You can consider that these stories are lies.
Yeah, I can't lie. The amount of unfortunate things that has happened to him, it's kind of given a bit sus. I think he might be fabricating some of these stories.
I mean, it's up to you to believe it, but yes, Aaron the Plumber is not the most, in my honest opinion, truthful person out there, okay? So, when Aaron the Plumber had the opportunity to really build his brand by just, you know, being honest and doing what he's supposed to do, this hurt Aaron, okay? It really hurt Aaron because once he went to DJ Vlad and, you know, people felt like, oh, he scammed Vlad. I think what happened is it just drove down the demand for him. And I don't think that Charleston White has that issue. Whereas if you pay Charleston White to come onto your show, he'll charge you a lot, but he'll come. And what people are, you know, basing on, you know, Aaron the Plumber is that you get paid a guy and he may or may not come. And so when you have the kind of style of business that he does, and he's not making a ton of money off of TikTok or short form content, you know, he makes his money off of partnerships, off of deals, off of coming on to people's shows, you know, 20 versus ones. That's where, you know, a lot of his money comes from. And so when that dries up, then you don't really have a vehicle to really get on anymore. You know, if no other reality shows is going to call you up, you just don't have any leverage. You're not creating that leverage with your own content. So you've kind of stopped your own leverage by what happened with Vlad. Now, if he says that it's different, and again, you know, I've seen Aaron the Plumber be in some situations where I felt like he couldn't defend himself. That's one thing. But what it looks like is he's not able to get the same kind of leverage he's had in the past. And now he's doing almost anything to get that leverage back now, because there is no way I can believe that Aaron the Plumber got slammed that easily. Then he was not trying to pursue that person. He's an athlete, at least it looks like. He was kind of walking away slow. He then mentions that all of this is going to get him some money. And then he comes with this particular skit, almost making fun of it, you know, as if nothing happened. And then it just kind of all happened like that. It happened like that because that's how it was supposed to happen. And so what's happening in social media is like everything is staged now. I've noticed that, like the streaming.
Yeah, Aaron the Plumber gives me a lot of staged vibes. Like after the initial like running the fade thing that made him viral, I believe that essentially what had happened was he wanted to keep this narrative going that he wants to catch fades and stuff so that he can keep on getting money, keep on getting brand deals, sponsorships, pay to go on people's podcasts, YouTube videos, etc., etc. So I think he's just not as a crash. So I don't think he's extremely a crash out like we all assumed he was. Like he just happened to crash out one time and it went viral.
Stuff is staged. It's almost like when the pranks became staged, it's not even fun anymore. You know what I mean? It's like everybody is just trying to go viral because, you know, they're trying to go viral. Like even OnlyFans models, they're faking certain situations because they're like, oh, this guy won't stop, you know, like following me, but it's all fake and you're trying to go viral instead of actually just putting out like good content, instead of just putting out good collaborations, putting in the actual work. Let's just go ahead on and one and done it. And like I said, the guy's had every opportunity to do it the right way. He's just never done it that way. Woo! So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Jackson back at it again.
Guys, thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you want me to react to. I'm making one more video for the week tomorrow on a Friday. I'm posting daily, one video a day, Monday to Friday, every single week. So guys, stay tuned. And if you like the content, please subscribe. I'll appreciate that a lot. And yeah, let me know what you want me to react to next. And yeah, hopefully we can grow as a channel together for years to come. I'm in this for the long one right now. I've only started like maybe like this week properly. So guys, let's grow together. Peace. Love you guys.